Whoa, dude, Hardfest 2! Map 26, no way! Here we are, map 26 of Hardfest 2, and we got post commentary first off. And this map really wants you to start you off single shotgunning 2 Archviles, 4 Hell Knights, and 2 Squidbillies. And I'm obviously not going to do that because that's going to take like 2 straight minutes right in the beginning. So yeah. But this map has some pretty cool fights in it. So let's get going. So that Archvile right there ended up reviving the Squidbilly. Yeah, you hear it right there. Then it hit me. Not cool. Anyways, if you go up, you get pretty much the main map. The bottom has a chain gun, but if you get lucky, one of these chain gunners will get pushed off, and you get a chain gun for free. So I do the bottom area last, because it would just take too much time. And there's the secret area right here. Pretty cool secret. The thing about that secret though is it's super easy to accidentally run over. So you'll see me do that a few times in this demo. And to be honest, this map is a bit scarce on health. I mean, there's a good amount of supercharges, but there's also a good amount of tough enemies, so it's pretty tough. But once you press that switch though, that Pale Metal and Archvile will appear. So just want to take care of them. And there's so many revenants in that room that it's good I was able to lure them out in this demo. But that's what you want to do. You want to lure these revs out because I like to go in that room first because it gives you the rocket launcher. You gotta be careful, that's Cyber. And once that Archvile's dead, you're pretty good, but the Archvile's really hard to kill. Also, there really isn't much armor in this map, and especially in the beginning. So I just went up there to grab the chain gun. And come over here. Now there's a switch here. It's really hard to see. And it's really hard to shoot also. I don't know if you're supposed to shoot it this way. But I wanted the invuln for the next fight. And a bunch of zombie men. Pretty harmless. Now here, I like to press the switch and then walk up there. And then grab this invuln. So this invuln I use for this fight where you get the rocket launcher. Now this fight's really cool. I almost wish there wasn't a invuln for this fight because it's a really cool fight. But I don't know, invuln makes it way more doable. So everything's gonna just blow up, and then the Archviles are gonna resurrect all the corpses. They end up like pretty much all alive again. And I kind of got stuck in this corner here. This was pretty bad. But I ended up getting away with just two zaps. And the cover in this part just goes up and down. Probably my favorite fight of the map. And these last two Archviles were just surrounded by Hell Knights. And now it's just some cleanup, you know, the usual rocket things. The more rockets you can save in this fight, the better. Rockets are a bit scarce in this map. And there you go. I could have sworn I saw a green army there for a second. I think it was just the Hell Knight missile. And it's good to just kill these imps before you teleport. Now this part, this is going to give you the red key card. But when you grab the red key card, there's a Hell Knight and Archvile. And if the Hell Knight is in front, then you're practically screwed. So the Archvile was in front, but I was still scared. So I jumped off. And I actually fell down here. I meant to do this fight after I had the plasma. But I actually fell down here, so I just did it now. It's not that big of a deal, but the room after, you're spawned with 2 Cyber Juniors, and the plasma is really good for it. Now, there's 3 Revenants in this like square area here. Gotta find them. And this is another place you can get the rocket launcher. So you can either get it the first place I've been to, or this place. And this fight has a bunch of Pinkies, Revenants, and 2 Archviles. This first Archvile is pretty easy to kill most of the time. Usually it's right in front, so you just rocket it to death. The other Archvile, not so much. Other Archvile's in the open, so there's no place to hide. What I like to do is stand here and wait for the Archvile to come over here, and then use the wall to the left of me as cover. Just like that. And then you can get a free Archvile kill. And the rest is just Revenants, mainly. I had a tough time grouping them up. And also, you can't shoot over that wall. And also, this area is very beautiful. It's a very big area. Like, look at that pyramid in the back. I think it's the biggest area of the map. Alright, and I think that's all. So once you're good here, you can just walk down here. Now this area is where I want the plasma at, but I actually went in here too early. So I tried to walk here and then go here, but I got stuck in that corner. Don't know how I lived that. I really shouldn't have lived there. So at this point, I didn't really know what to do. I was kind of like, I was really low on HP, and there wasn't that much easy HP to find. I ended up going up here, which was super gamble, but it somehow worked out. So after that, I went, you know, looking for health. I thought there was gonna be some health in here, but I guess there's no medkits in here. But anyways, at this point, I want to try to kill that Archvile and Hell Knight because they are guarding a mega armor. And those cybers that shoot at me right there are the ones I skipped. Cyber Juniors. In this area, when you go here, you're gonna have Hell Knights spawn behind you. Which I forgot about for a second. So I think that was the Archvile that I shot and it fell down on where those revenants were. Not entirely sure, but that's the only reason I can imagine why it was hurt so bad. This is where you get the plasma. So I meant to do this before I got the second rocket launcher fight. Or did the second rocket launcher fight. Which would have saved me some time. But still won. So there's a bunch of enemies in this room. Just want to take your time. And at this point, I didn't realize how close I was to beating the map. It's just the final fight and the areas I missed. But the final key is right over here. So there's a green cyber and an Archvile after you pick up the key. It's not too deadly, really. The Archvile, you can dodge its attack off the window, but I got lucky, it didn't even target me. If the Archvile doesn't target you right away, you pretty much can kill it with the plasma before it gets the hit in. Plasma does a lot of damage. At this point, I decided to kill the cybers that were left over. And I actually failed that jump. It's a pretty long jump, honestly. There's a secret right here. If you press use on that wall, grab computer map. And now to kill the Cyber Juniors I missed, mainly because there are still some cells in there that I wanted for the final fight. But either way, they had to die. Alright, and then I'm going back just to grab the sails. Now this final fight is pretty much just 5 archviles, but I don't think you have to stay in the arena, so I don't think it's really deadly at all. And also I got pretty lucky on this trap because the archviles immediately targeted me, so they weren't able to run far. Yeah, there's these corridors right here you can hide in. And final fight done. Not a big one. Alright, and there's the switches. You can press them from the top. I don't know if the map author intended that, but yeah, you can do that. Which, thankfully, because I don't want to do the bottom fight first every time. And yep, this is the beginning area. So much easier when you have weapons other than the single shotgun. And this is where you're supposed to get the chain gun. And final secret right here. So up here is just a supercharge. I just kind of tag the secret and leave. And now to wait for the elevator. But yeah, it's a really cool map. Map by The Lock, I believe. Who's made some Hardfest 1 maps, at least one. I don't remember if there's more than one, but yeah, pretty tough, mainly the beginning. But yeah, there it is, Plutonian Reservoir 2, done in 19 minutes and 40 seconds, and mapped by The Lock. So, pretty cool map. This has been some post-commentary. It's on the description. Thank you guys for watching.